Hello and welcome to my stream today, where I am going to be playing more Girls Online, and I am very excited to see where more of this event will go. Also, let me just move myself a little bit downwards so you can see the chat above me a little bit more, and to turn on the volume of the game. Also, hi Pat, how are you doing? Uh, Hiya Johnny. The Mad Lad has returned. Now, obviously, we shall go back to exactly where we started. Still feel like dying from the cold? I see. I might be able to show you something neat later. Maybe. That's not the button I want to click. Also, hello Bakasura. Now, we will continue exactly where we left off, which is, I think, fighting two bosses at the same time. Hey, Dark over Dark. What's showing? Let me DM you real quick, Pat. I think that is all I need to say. It is actually all good. All good. I am doing quite well today. I felt actually really, really good today, which was surprising. Yep, honestly, drinking something is not a bad idea. Let me drink something. Now, we need to be fighting some bosses here. I have already seen that a lot of people don't like this map. I don't really know a strategy for this map yet, but I just know that people don't like this map very much. And honestly, from the look of it, I completely understand why. It looks like a pain. Also, those are some nice rave emotes. Hope you're doing well as well, Dark Over Dark. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's fine. I don't know what to use. Genuinely? What even is in the squad in Daybreak? Contender, Mass, and M82. Nah, it's all fine. It's all fine. Let me... you know what? Let's use this squad. With backup of BGM, and then we're gonna see. I don't really know what exactly is happening on this map. Ah, there's more. That makes sense. After reaching the radar node, move to the central tower to rendezvous with other forces. Engage Sana in battle and engage Nemran in battle. Alright. So we have the central bridge, where we have Dandelion, who has Sana and... Okay, alright. I have the feeling that going right in is a bad idea. But I don't know. I need to quickly think about this map. You are the high value target here. There's also those two Evangelaxes. And there's absolutely no way that this part of the map just exists for no reason whatsoever. So first of all, let's take Daybreak Squad. And break through the enemy front line? Question mark? Yeah, the building fortress is helping, that's not great. That is 100% not how fast Contender fires. That is 100% not how fast Contender fires in this game. Fucking machine gun single shot pistol. Jesus Christ. So these fortresses are gonna be annoying. The thing is, I believe that the only way we can really beat them is by moving up the BGM, and then I actually don't know if we can beat them, to be honest. I hope we can. Can I spawn more units? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, I can spawn as many squads as I like. That is good to know, because that means I'm not limited to just one type of squad. We're just gonna go... You can't do anything against them. Honestly, we're gonna try to see what happens, question mark? We're gonna have to beat one over there anyway. Just see what happens. This might go horribly wrong and I might have to restart, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. That is some... What the fuck am I gonna do that? Okay. Is the first part really just on the other side of the map? Is there going to be a second part to it? You were paralyzed for 9 turns. You are alerted, so you're going to move towards me. Do I have to just bait you out? Is that what I have to do here? I'm a little confused right now. Just bait the enemy away? Interact with the terminal? Open the gate on the other side? It's goddamn, my hands are fucking dry. My skin is breaking. It's not good. Oh well. Oh well. So, you are alerted to what tiles? That, all of those tiles, okay. Well, you alerted to all of those tiles, and you? So the ideal tile to bait all of them out to where I want them to be would be right on here. Unless, of course... Now, this might be a bad idea anyway, because the double support from the enemy might be a pain in the ass. Unless the squad dies before they get to support. Which I think they do. Okay, that's very good. No big deal. No big damage. Nice. One turn. Here we can bait one turn and then disappear to the bottom. Doesn't really work, does it? Can't really move these 2 units either. I'm gonna just end the turn here and see what happens. So, you are sort of very locked in right now. Not a big deal, because we can break out. That is going to lure that dude into the right direction as well. The double support doesn't really matter again. As long as we're fighting the same type of squad, we're going to take a little bit of damage at most. Bang. A bit of damage on M26 Mass, because apparently she does not have the spicy build. So you are still alerted. You are still alerted. But the other 2 are not. I need to wait an extra turn here, so I can rush through to that control terminal. I have a way out again. That's good. Only 1 part of support. The sheer firepower that these 2 are putting in is kind of nuts. Very good. So I don't know why, but sometimes, on some days, my model is drifting all over the place, and I don't really like that. Move down here. Crack the control panel. You are loaded all the way to the right. You are loaded all the way to that pile. We have a limited amount of time here. That's unfortunate. So you're sort of loaded over here. I need to wait down here so that that guy goes away 1 tile. I need to pull this one away. I need to pull that one away. But I need to do that when I don't have a unit that is in danger. This guy will move left. This guy will move either left or down. If it's left, that's good. If it's down, that's bad. Very good. This should encircle capture that tile. You obviously need to move over here. This is a bit of a annoyance. I need to go up here. Do I reset the positioning? Can't really afford to do that. This guy actually shouldn't have moved at all. That is not great right now. Hang on, I need to... Okay, 85 is still good. 85 to 110. 110 plus is bad. Hmm. You need to move over here to not die, though. Bonk bonk. Kill them all. No survivors. I just remembered I need to charge my phone. Take a good luck. I was a little careless there at the end. I was busy putting my phone onto the charger and I didn't pay attention. Whoops. I'm not very smart. This one has a very annoying set of tiles that is alerted to. I need to reset. It's a bit late there. That's fine. You are not alerted to the tiles that would be useful right now. You are alerted to all the way down here. If I go to the other map side, you're still... Yeah, the 9 turns of being incapacitated will just stay that way until I do something on the other side here. Probably break through that gate. Do need to occupy that radar node. I can't really do anything right now. Move you over here. Capture the last tile over here. This guy should move towards the base anyway, to this original location. That doesn't mean that I have to move you over here again, so you will move back up. This dude right here is in such a bad spot. It's really annoying. Can I repair you? No, cannot. Dang it. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. So, what I can do, I need to bait for 2 tiles, so I need to wait 1 more round. It's gonna cost me a movement point, but that's fine. You are alerted to that tile, correct? Yes, very good. Okay. You should still go to the right, which is perfect. But that will cost me a movement point, again. But I will still have 9. At this point, we move to... Yeah, we move to over here. This guy is not alerted to that tile. This guy is. Doesn't really matter, he has to go up anyway. And turn again. So first of all, we need to get to that tile. Interact with it, open the door, and get back out. Crack the control panel. Doors open. Leaves us with exactly the amount of movement points we need to get Daybreak Squad out of danger. Which is nice. Reduce the signal. Okay. So the door's now open, we just need to run through, essentially. The exact thing that we need to do is we need to position Daybreak Squad where my Echelon 4 is right now, and the Echelon 4 needs to go down there. Well, that happens in the next turn. Because this Pirate Airstrooper over there needs to move one tile south. You move over here. You move over here. Leaves us with two movement points. Because I've just moved my... I didn't even need to do it this complicated, honestly. I could have just moved my unit right there, and then, depending on whether or not it goes left or down, it doesn't really matter. Well, end turn. It should go south. I don't know if it will. Didn't. Reduce signal again. Radar node. Daybreak Squad has arrived. Attention, the Eventual Access provides buffs for the boss unit that make it very difficult to defeat. Please prioritize deactivating the Eventual Access. Can do. First of all, protect these guys from the signal. Second of all, that's 3 movement points that we just kind of spent here. Turn off. That's number 1. I forgot that that does that. Was there an even worse one? No, there really isn't. Deactivate this one as well. I just realized that took too long. These guys have no ammo left. Or rather, no MREs. Because it took so many turns, I can't fight with these guys. I need to restart. Oh, that's funny as shit. Okay. Well, at least I now need to know what I need to do. Good. Start operation. No big deal, really. So, first of all, switch these two around. This will be fine. Was there anything below 55? No, that's just normal. So, reduce. Wait, no, there was something below 50, though. Should be fine. I believe the way that this worked was that the... I have an idea what I can do. I need to bite my time a little bit and not get into too much combat, because otherwise movement will cause double, which would be bad. But yeah. Oh wait, that didn't actually reduce it. That's weird. Interesting. Every enemy kill reduces it by 5. It didn't, though. That's interesting. So you are alerted to the tile that I'm currently standing at. You're also alerted to that tile. I only need you to move twice. That's the problem, is this way I will move twice first. So I do need you to move down here. Bang, bang, bang. Does that count as critical damage? It does. Okay. Let me not do that reduce thing in the very first turn. That would be counterproductive, it turns out. Yes, yes, I know. Give me control. So. First of all, break out of here. This is fine. Alright. I'm not a big fan of this map so far. Which seems to be the general consensus of this. So, are you alerted to that tile over there? Wonder, yes you are. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Every tile that I could bait this guy to, I can also bait this guy to. That is really annoying. Not happy about that. Really not. Well, no critical damage this time. That is good. Not much else I can do right now. Apart from wait. I need this guy to go up and right, so I can shuffle a unit past him. Which I think I'll actually use the BGM for, because why not? Daybreak Squad getting into combat again. The damage on M26 mass shouldn't be too tragic right now, because she's not really a super high damage output. Yeah, very good. She's essentially just there to live. Okay. Again, not much I can do this turn. Just wait and see. Now, move you onto that tile. I hope that BGM can just interact with that, because otherwise that would be a pain in the ass. Well, she should just be... They should be able to. I can. Very good. Move on to here. Get me those movement points as I bring Daybreak Squad to safety. So this guy's not triggered on here. This guy will move once. Please go left. That would be perfect right now for a thing that I can do. I can secure myself the extra movement points even more. Because I need to wait an extra turn here anyway. I need to move out of the way of the top Paradeus units. Let's keep the signal relatively low. A few over here. And the turn. So that Paradeus unit will move back to where they started at. Very good. So now this unit... Let's go all the... No. Not straight through there. All the way over here. Wait, no, hang on. I do need to wait an extra turn, but I can move you here already. That is fine. This I can do. As long as this guy moves left, there's absolutely no issues. And turn. I could have moved the BGM one tile up as well. It doesn't really matter. Because now I need to move the BGM all the way to the right anyway. Then I need to take you, and move you all the way over here. Hang on a minute. Could just leave you here. I think that's even smarter. Because that should force the bottom Paradeus unit to move right instead of up. Giving me a little bit of extra time. Can also quickly... not really. That's not the heavy heliport, that's the support place, so yeah. God damn it. And turn, that Paradeus unit goes back to where they came from. It's gonna be again like turn 10 or something before I get there. Pain in the ass. Hate it here. Okay. This time, at least, Contender didn't get bonked. Move you over to here. Run away. Should actually be able to just spawn another unit here. Bless the auto, but yeah, honestly, it's a blessing. It's such a blessing. It does make some seasonal quests a little bit difficult, because I don't really think that it counts for those. Like the ones where you have to repair your units. I just realized I am in trouble. Actually, I'm not. I'm really not. Never mind. Wait, no, I am. This is fine. Move, resupply. What's the hell, Dark Ace? How are you doing? There we go. We have ammo again. Could have been bad if I didn't notice that. Okay. Now we can break through. That's good. It's gotta even be with support. Checking out this Mountain Yes was a huge pain. I kind of want to do it, but at the same time, I don't really get much out of it. Because most of the dolls that you can get from here, I already have. Apart from the boxes. I have a lot of boxes, but I haven't used any yet. Because I've been saving them up to use them all in one go. Now. Crack the control panel. There's 1, 2, 3. 4. That should be good. Nothing should be reached by anyone, which is good. Stuff will aggro, but who cares? Also, I could have left that unit standing right there as well. I just... Like, yeah, honestly, I really did. I did play Fixed Point. I did miss 2 events in all, but those were... I know that they were critical events that I didn't play, but they were a while ago. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly check out the names of them. Because I know that they're both in collection at this point. Hang on. This is fine. No, I also played Point Curry Currents. That is also one that I played. Dual Randomness and Mirror Stage. Those are the 2 that I didn't play. As you can see by me going in here, you will see that I have no progress. I know that they are important events, but I just wasn't playing at the time. At all. I think that was like a full year that I didn't play the game. End the turn. Observe where the enemy moves. Down. Good. Like, genuinely good. Execute plan. That's fine. Is it fine? Amplify the signal. Reduce the signal to noise. Select. Destroy the evangel axis. Oh, turn it off. Okay, that's still fine. One, two. That's not good. Oh, I'll move over here real quick. I don't really know what these bosses do. Force fields. More force fields. Please don't be too much of a pain in the ass. Something you want me to find out? Yeah, there is. I don't have any movement points in that turn, but... only one way to find out. Okay, that seems fine. Well, I'm guessing that on UX, this is a lot more difficult. Question mark. That seemed a little bit very easy. I'm also guessing that that was the easy boss. What the times you would say? Yeah, I'm guessing. That's the only thing that I could guess. I do remember, though, that this bitch was more than just a little annoying. More than just a little bit. I do not like fighting Nemrun. Restart that, please. I do not like fighting this one at all. Jesus Christ, the amount of damage. I hate this attack. Why does it exist? Stop. Go fuck yourself, Namran. I know that there's people that enjoy this kind of gameplay. I don't. Flat. Go fuck yourself. Just leave. Not that way. I want you to actually just leave. Just die. Go fuck yourself! Go to hell, you stupid bitch! Not a fun boss. The exact opposite of a fun boss. Honestly. Unavoidable damage, woo. Barely avoidable damage, woo. Actually, that was completely unavoidable. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. Still going? Got to be kidding me. What? Oh, go fuck yourself. You're gonna jump again, and yeah, of course you're gonna jump again. Bang. You know what? Fuck this map, I'm gonna go back to easy difficulty. I do not care about the rewards. This boss is the exact opposite of a fun fight. Fuck this. That one attack, where you're supposed to, I don't know, maybe run in circles or something. isn't fun. I'm just gonna cheese the shit out of this, run through with a machine gun or something, and just... yeah. It's literally the same map. Well, at least the bosses are more than, or less than half the strength. So, you know, there's that. Also, there's 2 enemies less on this map, I suppose. Not that it does much to reduce the pain of the map. La-di-da. Honestly, now I'm really curious. What do people do to fight Nemryn? Like, how do you defeat her? I genuinely don't know. Is it just constant kiting? The one thing in this game that I genuinely just don't like? I understand that there's people that do, but honestly, it's just not a fun way to play the game. The game's way too laggy and inconsistent for it. Use the Scar Sisters, and she was to leave before the first wave. I do have the Scar Sisters skills leveled up. But I genuinely don't really know what exactly... Like, honestly, I'm not a person that usually looks up the meta for this game. I just use whatever guns I find neat. And, yeah. Honestly, it doesn't really matter where you go. No, actually, I shouldn't spawn something though. That would break it. Okay, that's where you went. The Unity skill and scale getting 1000 flat damage every 14 seconds. Woo! 1000 flat damage is a lot. Like, a lot. But yeah, I know that there's a lot of people that genuinely enjoy kiting in this game. But I don't get why. I just find it annoying. I also know that there's some people that, you know, have recently, or relatively recently, stopped playing because it wasn't really an encouraged playstyle. Rather, it wasn't a playstyle that the game was built around. Time to bait the 1 per day as units, into 50-50 for sure. You really hate Nemryn still. Yeah. For me, this game is not one where I want to constantly be moving units around. Like, it's a nice thing to have as a mechanic every once in a while, but when... like... when the game so far hadn't been built around it at all, and then suddenly you throw mechanics at it that need it, or you can't progress through the map, it's just not fun. Actually, I can move you all the way over here. It's gotta be good enough. Actually, I can move you all the way up here. All the way up here. Bait. Although, unfortunately, it's not even a 50-50. Like, the kind of maps that I really liked were... Or the thing that I really liked were the stuff where... the maps themselves were the creative part and not the battles. Like... I will always remember this because... Doing it once was really, really cool. Doing it 10 times to finish the event was not. The final map of Arctic Warfare was a genuinely well-designed map, and I greatly enjoyed it. But at the same time, it took an hour to complete. And doing that 10 times was such a waste of time. Also, I know that I'm definitely using the wrong strat here, because you're supposed to be able to finish this map in 8 turns, and I'm not able to do that right now. Actually, I could maybe speed it up by doing this, and hoping that it goes south? Maybe? Just not long ago they dropped 2/3. Yeah, but... I mean, for Arctic Warfare specifically, that map, I mean, by now there's enough ways to cheese it. You don't need an hour anymore. You can do that map in 20 minutes, max. But... if it was still 2 to 3 times... while you have the old 1 hour per clear, that's still 3 hours. Which is... painful. I forgot to turn on the ferry. Oh well, goodbye. Can I sneak? Yes, I can sneak this through. I do need the Daybreak squad on the other side, unfortunately. Well, Daybreak squad is cool and all. It's not cool enough. Crack this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. Since that thing should be taking the shortest route here, it should go left, right? Theoretically. Reduce the signal to keep it low. Or low enough. Yeah, perfect. That's actually good. It probably would have been good if I actually went and grabbed myself some resources, but at the same time, I believe in that now. Dandelion should have more than enough resources to just kill everyone this turn. Yeah, easily. Skip. We've seen it before. Provide the signal of Dandelion. Let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of events that I really enjoy the maps of. But whenever it has to do with kiting, I'm not a fan of them. I appreciate that it's there, and it can be cool. It's a pain in the ass and isn't fun. Die. At this point, I just want to be done with this map. I've spent an hour on this. It shouldn't be enough. Can I kill you, Namron? Why do you have a skill that fucking stupid? Why does it exist? I guess that lane can just tank it for now. Go fuck yourself. Never want to see you again. I hope you're actually dead now. Yeah, Danny doesn't care. Thank God she doesn't. Hey, mission success. Thank God. Way. that map actually got me grumpy. Fucking hell. F-16, Death and Fire. Grix and Brammett's signals offline. The enemy's gotten into the command center and all signals have been cut. I don't think we can hold out for the originally projected time. The aircraft on the roof is ready. They have a full set of rescue gear. Father's given you orders. Take the Imogen alive. We might not have enough time for that. We have Sana. And the thing in level 70. Who will activate it? I will. Okay, what's the thing on level 70? Inside an empty bee-sting control center, Nemron stands alone in the front of a monitor. A torrent of data flows through the main screen, and another monitor, Tarek Sakim has shaken off the Niters on level 44 and is rushing up to level 45. The Niters are gunned down one after the other, and the Eastern Tower's defense line crumbles little by little. Nemron studies Dandelion closely on the monitor. You've come back, Lunasia. The Evangel Axis shines. Level 44 of the Eastern Tower. The nearby Niters suddenly abandoned their defensive positions and rushed Tarek Sakim as one. Am I imagining things? How come there are more Niters now? Ah, there are too many of them, they all look the same. F-15 fires off a shot and changes position. Hurry up and move. They don't get stuck there. 416 fires another burst and takes down two Niters. However, a dozen more make a mad dash towards them. They entirely focused on only one of us. Hey, Dandelion, are you Niter bait or something? I'm just a weak and helpless AI. Please protect me. Cut the crap and move. In the depths of the Lake of Cognition, Avernus. You're not the one I was looking for. Perhaps I'm the one who's looking for you. Why were you looking for me? Because we're going to be comrades, fighting side by side. Me? Yes, I'm supposed to bring you back. But I don't even know you. What year is it for you? 2047? And who are you waiting for? I'm waiting for my teacher. I want to tell her I found the answer. Answer to what? My teacher once asked me, if everything in life is futile, then what is the point in struggling? And what is your answer? I will answer that question with my entire life. Well, you did it. Aliana approaches Anna and takes her hand. Although I don't know why I'm here, or why you're here, I will take you with me and we will find the way back together. Paradise Command Hub, Eastern Tower, Avernus. I've got good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The bad news. How rude. I've decided I'm going to tell you the good news first. I found Aliana. I also saw what's drawing her in. Then what about the bad news? She can't hear me. It turns out this... That line points to the special device. Is connected to the entire tower. It controls all the Niters in the tower. And for some reason, it took Aliana away. We need to report this to the commander. I just knew there was a problem with her base layer. If I remember correctly, the Relics Agency split into two back then, didn't it? Perhaps she was linked to them in some way. All we can do now is shut it down. Aliana and the others started having issues in level 70. Alright, we'll go there. Okay. F-17, Black Cross. Who is this down the line? Yes. Do you remember? Okay, actually, let me put this out for you. Do you remember during the other events where there was a voice talking to M4 in her head? Because that's Dandelion. In the depths of the Lake of Cognition, Avernus. Aliana takes Anna by the hand as they head towards the deepest reaches of the lake. The water is darker than blue, more of a fathomless black. I suddenly realized something. I finally understood why we, who were imperfectly made, were sent to deal with Capita. Why is that? This energy circulation system works on the same principle as the dog tag system. One person consumes the peers for a certain kind of power. What a joke. I can't believe it took me so long to realize it. No wonder I was drawn into this place. It regarded me as a compatible match. I never thought that this design quirk would actually end up coming in useful. Ha! Figured out to break it. Don't cry. I'm not crying. I'm happy. I'm so happy that I'm laughing. But you're shedding tears. Yeah, because she killed all of her friends to do that. Oh, hey, we actually get to see the full picture of that. That's cool. In the event story that they were in, we only got to see 2 or 3 faces. We didn't get to see the whole picture. So that was how everyone felt when they died. All the parameters are outstanding. I'm sure she'll be able to match up to the meaning we've assigned to her. Professor Meitner, you've provided a great help for this project. We'd like to name her. A ray of daylight that illuminates the nights. Since she's the first child of this team, we'll have her be the sun. I hope she can help us put an end to everything. Fucking Meitner. She was also involved in this project, I suppose. We'll call her Aliana then. Daughter of the sun and a return gift from the gods. Inside the Elmo, near the Dead Sea. Commander, we've got a message from the command center. Operation Motomet has exceeded its time limit. The rain has stopped and radiation levels are low. Aerial visibility is good. Creambuild has been initiated to ensure the completion of the objective. All Motomet's personnel must withdraw within 10 minutes. But Angie's still in there! I'm informing all personnel to search for Umbrella. The commander gets a call from Persica. Commander? The heart rate on the strong arm has flatlined. The commander falls back into her chair. The coffee from the cup they are holding splashes all over the files on the table. Condolences, Commander. The Wolfpack just sent a message. They've secured the target. Right. The commander slowly picks up the coffee cup and watches the dark brown liquid seeps into the pieces of paper. Order all Motomet's members to withdraw. Understood. The commander contacts air traffic control. This is the Elmo. Your instructions, Commander? I will activate the cipher key in 10 minutes. Copy that. Thank you for everything you've done to make this day possible. The commander hangs up and buries their face in their hands. On the roof of the eastern tower, the night wind blows across the balcony, making Nemrut's clothes flutter. Morila's gone already. Why haven't you left yet? The aircraft was full. There's still another one on the landing pad. Sana, do you want to leave with me? Forget it. I know we can't. We still need to keep delaying them. She never treated me as a daughter. Just like how you were never his mother. We had no choice. Can the aircraft take 2 people? Why don't we go for a little ride somewhere? We'll be fine no matter where we go. Even if it's just for a while. A little a little bit of freedom will do. Like Maclean? You fly it then. I've never left the Evangel Axis before. Alright. The two of them board the aircraft. There's a happy smile on Sana's face. She holds up a dried, real marguerite. That's strange. I'm using Sana's name and I have her memories. But my likes and personality are nothing like hers. I was never allergic to fresh flowers. Sana fiddles with a flower to make it look like it was fresh. See? It blossomed. Hurried footsteps suddenly come from the stairwell. Go, now! Nemran no longer hesitates and the aircraft slowly takes off. However, Sana suddenly stands up. Sana, what are you doing? I have always been the keeper of to the gates of hell. The truth is, I can't leave the Evangel Axis. No. Sana smiles at Nemran. Then she turns and jumps off. Nemran tries to grab a hold of her. She manages to grab her hand. Sana simply looks back at her with quiet contentment. Who am I? You are you. Goodbye, Mama. I love you. Sana lets go. She lands neatly on the Eastern Tower's rooftop. I am the last guardian of this place. The Last Judgment. Oh, that's... I really want... I always really want to have these furniture pieces, but I also know that in order to do these, I need to really up my game, and I just can't be asked. Am I still on normal? No, right? Oh, I was. God damn. Then... No. Throwing a few random faceless suits all around the picture. To be fair, the faceless suits were already in the original picture, it's just that the other women on the side weren't there. You could only see the faces of Aliana and SCW? I forgot her actual name. You couldn't see M249, you couldn't see Contender, you couldn't see... what was the one on the left side? I don't know. 58,800. What is the mission for here? Last 5 rounds or more and defeat Sana. I see. We need to fight our way to those heavy heliports with... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna spawn a machine gun squad because I like machine gun squads. Eh. Are they good? Eh. Not really. They're fun though. Attention, the Evangel Axis provides buffs for the boss unit that make it difficult to defeat. Please prioritize deactivating the Evangel Axis. Where is the Evangel Axis? Oh, fuck you, Nemran. Wait, but she's literally standing on one. With very difficult, it means she can't be defeated in any way. Yeah, I expected that much. Wasn't the Evangel Axis supposed to only have like a 2-tile radius? Yes, okay. What tiles are you alerted to? You are alerted to everything, aren't you? I can use this. I can totally use this. Oh, really? That is a pain. I don't want to fight fucking Nemran again. Meh. So I need to make it all the way around the map. What the fuck are these dudes? And there's one of those things as well. I don't like this thing very much. Hmm. Oh! What? Hi. Nice! What does this do? Mission with the radius of 1 guaranteeing all units That is genuinely nice. Oh, okay. Can't do that on yourself. That would have been too nice. Fuck him up, Judge. Kill him. I didn't mean to skip that, actually. I actually wanted to see that. It's one of the SF units I actually don't have, because I didn't get lucky when she was up. I also have something against it, I'll be honest. Turn off the Evangel Axis. Fuck you. Next up. Deuce the signal. Hello? Yes, thank you. Honestly, on this difficulty it doesn't seem too bad. But again, I believe that it's probably a little bit more difficult on the higher difficulties. On the last difficulty, rather. I might have a look at it, because I kind of want the furniture piece, but I missed it for the last of it as well, and it couldn't be helped. It would have been nice to get it, but at the same time, I took a look at the map and the train event, and honestly, just, nah, I'll pass. But all right. I actually want to place you over here onto one of these helipods. Open those gates. Move over here. Can't amplify your own signal. It's a shame. Understandable. Makes a lot of sense. Honestly, in this map, I feel like the FE-56 squad could just clear the mission on its own. That's 150,000 strength with spicy units. What is your animation? Drop kicking people. Okay. And they're dead. Effectively dropkick. Yeah, I still have something against Judge because she is genuinely the most annoying SF unit. Destroy. Wait, this is Sana. Draw. I guess she got 2 movements in this turn, which is the multi-movement in 1 turn is also a little bit boring and annoying. Yeah. This unit shouldn't be too bad. I mean, that's still clear. It's just not going to be with FE56 available. It's like, oh well. Don't really care. Not gonna lie. It is what it is. Bang. You missed. Nice try. Amplify the signal of yourself. And break the evangel axis. When did that start again? Okay, we can amplify the signal a little bit. Fight me, you bitch. But yeah, the double movements... Oi! It's not the one I wanted to fight. It's the exact opposite of the one I wanted to fight. Bonk. Very good. No missile actually hit us. Good. I don't like the missiles. Hit me with your best shot, you stupid dumb bitch. Will we see and kill Martha Meitner, though? That is the important question. Because honestly, she deserves to die. Did we win? Was that it? Goals not. Oh no, wait, it was. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm guessing that on UX that mission is spicy. I at least want to take a look at it though. Just show me the map. You on you? What the f— oh no, wait, that's just— yeah, okay. Show me the Nightmare version. Just take a quick peek. That's a lot of power. Holy shit. Fuck this. What the fuck, man? Yep, nope, I'm leaving. Still also have to actually do the ranking thing, which is probably just going to be start the map, end the map, start the map, end the map, start the map, end the map, over and over again. Altar piece number 1. Faraday's command sub piece and Talon Avernus. We need to go now. Just a little longer. 45, can you still hold out? Yeah, I've got G11 covering me. Not for long, you don't. Dandelion. Almost. Alliana shut down the Evangel Axis from the inside. Air-15 salvagely kicks the device next to Dandelion. The moment it hits the ground and breaks open, the ruthless Niters surrounding them suddenly collapse in unison and like they had lost power. The connection to the lake of ignition has been broken. I can only feel a faint presence. Did you take care of that thing? It wasn't me. I just removed some of the obstacles. Those two consciousness opened the final door. Well, whatever it was, the Niters ought to be completely out of control now. The rain has stopped, and the clouds have thinned. Upon the barren land that extends as far as the eye can see looms the vague silhouette of a pair of twin towers. The bombers, as white as swans, race across the sky. Inside Avernus, the ethereal gospel suddenly vanishes. The strings have been cut and the consciousness once again returned to the iceberg. It's as though the pause button has been pressed on all the Niters in Avernus. What? What am I doing? It's just a plane for the towers. Oh. I mean, they're gonna bomb it. Close enough. What am I doing? The White Knight looks down at their blood-stained hands. Another Knight wakes from a daze. She looks around from the staircase, taking in the bullet marks and the corpses of her friends strewn all about. No, how did this happen? Didn't Bixus tell us to watch the Eastern Tower? Why is everyone dead? This isn't a real. Wah! Another girl in white hugs her friend's corpse and wails in despair. Just read a plane full of towers, which is an interesting logistical corundum. Yeah, honestly. And you could try. Another good... yeah, okay. Then she stands up and walks towards the central shaft. Avernus, hell, the merciful Father has given us eternal life. The girl in white laughs dementedly as her body tips forward. Splat. She hits the ground in front of the statue, her blood splattering all over its base. Her eyes wide open, gaze up at the headless statue of the goddess, who looked forever pristine in the simulated daylight. Inside the Western Tower, the Black Knight is locked inside an empty workshop lying a pile on the ground. Yes. One of them slowly awakens. Sister, wake up! Wake up now! Bixus? Why can't I hear you anymore? I can't feel the gospel either. Hey, touch my face. Can you feel it? Now we can truly feel each other. Our chains have been broken. We're free! Free? What's that? It means hope and dignity. It means everything. Those thoughts may have locked us in here, but I know it's about a backup passage for transport supplies in this workshop. Come with me. Go sleep, Bakasola. Good night. But what about the other big sisters? Are we really abandoning them? When have they ever cared about us? Enough nonsense. Let's go. The two low-ranking Niters, one big and one small, climb out through a hidden exit. And when they emerge, there's lights. Sunsets. So they're showing the middle finger to us. No, I think they're going to show us that, oh, all of these Niters are now waking up and becoming real people, just as they're all getting bombed. Outside Angie's room, Avernus. Angie? Ro is stumbling along when a blurry figure bumps into her. Ro! So, you... Sub collapses in front of Ro. Her body is on the verge of breaking down. It's a miracle she even made it here in this state. I did it. I linked up with you. I'm sorry. I promise I'll come back for you. I don't even know how I escaped from that bitch. But by the time I came to, I was sitting outside and 15 was yelling at me over the comms. What did 15 tell you? I was completely focused on contacting Angie and didn't pay attention to 15's transmission. She said they were going to start bombing soon and that I should find you and get you to evacuate. Alright, I'll go get Angie. Ro. Sub grabs Ro as the latter is about to let go of her. Angie's gone. That can't be. She was just here 10 minutes ago. 15 said the signal from the strong arm had vanished. Ro gently lowers Sop onto the ground. I need to confirm it with my own eyes. Ro. Ro hurries over to Angie's room. But the only thing left there is a silver device lying on the ground. The silence is deafening. Angie. I'm getting a little sleepy, Ro. I'm going to nap for a bit. Sop! Sop smiles drowsily from where she's lying on the ground and promptly falls unconscious. Ro rushes back to her side and props her up. She looks at Angie's room one last time, but the only thing that she meets is meets a burning gaze is the cold metal bracelet on the ground. After taking a deep breath, Ro carries Sop out of the room. Near the roof of the eastern tower of Avernus. This is Daybreak. We found Aliana's body on the relic simulation zone. The Neurocloud is completely fried. We'll bring a body back. In that case, you'll now take over the field commander of this mission. I will complete the remaining tasks in Aliana's place. Right now, all teams are to withdraw. FE-56 will help Taraxacum withdraw while Daybreak will cover the rear and ensure everyone can leave safely. Have a good night, Johnny. Hope you had a good time here. Though I know that Ghost Frontline isn't for everyone. Hang on, Ro and Sop haven't checked in yet. They already received the order to withdraw. I'm going to meet up with them. Denied. You need to stay with Taraxacum and ensure Dandelion can withdraw safely. You must not allow it to fall into Paradise hands. All units withdraw from Avernus now. The transmission ends. Air-15 pokes her head out and looks down the corridor, which seems to be spiral infinitely downward into hell itself. Anger simmers within her. Pick up already. Sop, you picked up a minute ago, so why aren't you responding now? Quiet. Quit standing around. We need to go. 15, you need to trust your friends. They'll always come to you no matter what. Just go already. We don't have much time left. 16 out of the UMP along while dragging STAR and G11 out of Avernus. And the Elmo near the Dead Sea. The simulated sand table in front of the commander shows the updated movements of the Mirrormets teams. It's relayed by SCR and Irma. The commander carefully studies each speck of light, which seems to ever so tiny compared to Avernus itself. Commander, Taraxacum has withdrawn from Avernus and reached the safe zone. We estimate they'll be back on board on the Elmo in around 20 minutes. FE-56 will be out of Avernus in 5 minutes. Alright, have them pick up the pace. The commander glances worriedly at the nearby countdown timer. The bombing will start very soon. Will do. Also, AR-15 is requesting permission to remain in the safe zone to wait for Sop and Ro to evacuate before returning to the Elmo. Is there still no word from Ro? SCR confirmed that they had received the order to withdraw. The commander looks back at the sand table before them. Many specks of light have been snuffed out. On the edge of the Dead Sea, F-15 continues to looking towards Avernus. FE-56 and Daybreak have already left, leaving only... The roar of a plane engines rushes past overheads. It's Ruslan too. Oh. As she mutters hopelessly to herself, time seems to slow down, turning into a sticky substance that flows sluggishly. Ruslan too sows the seed of devastation, and she watches as the distance between the bomber and the seemingly invulnerable towers of Avernus shrink inexorably. I have no idea if that's how you say it. Devastation blooms in a fiery blaze in Avernus. Like a volcanic eruption, the twin towers crumble and slowly sink among the flames. As this awesome, terrifying scene unfolds, F-15 screams with all her might, but she can't hear a voice, or any reply it may have garnered. 45 has to tackle her to the ground, lest she succumb to the impulse to join the dance of obliteration. Stop! Roll! Cool it. God damn it, Pat. The destruction continues to spread, and the plumes of flames that spurt high into the sky slowly consume all of Avernus. Air-15's eyes are wide and bloodshot as her last hopes burn in that blaze. 15. Roll. As Avernus collapses and burns, two familiar figures slowly limp into view. We made it. Roll, stop! Sub 2 is in hibernation mode because her body is too badly damaged. And Neurocloud is okay, though. Good. With AR-15's help, Ro helps load Sop onto the Jeep heading back to the Elmo. As she watches the flames roar into the sky from the remains of Avernus, Ro is briefly struck dumb. And he's gone. Yeah, we couldn't save her in the end. You did your best. Let's go. It's time to head home. The Jeep drives out of the Dead Sea, and the burning remains of Avernus shrink into the distance in the rearview mirror. The group that narrowly escaped the Inferno are all crammed into the warm vehicle, but they're all silent. My guess here is that somehow Aliana and the young Angie made it into some body. Some Naito will pop up with their consciousnesses inside of them. Maybe even the two that escaped earlier being overwritten. The actual question for me, though, is where the fuck did RPK run off to with Angie's body so I can shoot her myself? Ro looks back through the rearview mirror. Only when Avernus finally disappears from view do her tears start flowing anew. I spent... Here's a funny thing. The text that's currently at the bottom of the screen is the lyrics of the song, but it's desynced because I, yet again, spent a moment longer on that screen. Also, let me just move myself over, like, here. Like, somewhere off in the bottom left corner. So I'm not interrupting the credits much. Well, if that's not the case, rip Angie. Rip the literal best character this game has had. I'm just gonna stay down here, as usual. Fuck it. Yeah. Opinions on the events? Not the strongest event we've had, but definitely a step forward. Not in terms of quality, but in terms of story progression. Honestly, so far my favorite events were still Continuum Turbulence, and... I forgot the name of that event. Shit. I think it was Point K Recurrence. I'm not sure. I would have to check. Still sad that Angie is gone because she was a very big reason for me to be interested in the story. I'm still curious about where it will go. Absolutely. But the commander itself, being us, isn't the most interesting character, and the T-Dolls... There's some interesting and cool ones, like 45 and 416. Like, the entire 4-4 squad is great. Genuinely. The entire Defy squad is great, but at the same time, where the fuck's the Defy squad gone? Like, I think they didn't realize that RPK took control of the body, and maybe they all linked up together and are now doing something, question mark. Also, it's really great that this is supposed to be synced with the song and all, but then you really have to start the song only when the fucking lyrics appear. Because it didn't work out. Again, this is the second time I've done this. I've broken the ending. God damn it. Like... I don't even think it has to do with the spaghetti code. I'm pretty sure it's just the trigger for dramatic effect in the cutscene, is supposed to happen at the point that it did, but because I spent a few extra seconds to just talk about my idea in that moment, it got completely desynced because the lyrics are hard-coded into the cutscene, or hard, like, I think they're just straight up part of the cutscene, but the music isn't. I want Angie back. I wanted to somehow pull through, repel RPK, say fuck you to her, make that she disappears and doesn't exist anymore, fuck RPK, delete her from existence, please, and just get Angie back. Angie's great. Can't stand traitors. Fuck traitors. Thank you for your time. Yeah. I really wonder how much story there still is to come. Because I know that there's... Good thing there's post-event story notes, sanguinary investigation and inversions. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's just text I can... Slow shock ends. But where are they? Oh, there. SSDO1 platform. The camera shakes violently. Oh, let me actually just move my... Not the screen, not that, not that. Yes, myself. Just a little bit further back up on screen. There's a faint electrical hum as the screen slowly brightens, and the rumbling in the background grows louder. Hello, hello? Is this piece of crap on? Do you read me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Pathetic maggots of Griffin? Dreamer continues brutalizing the device. Quit hitting it, it's recording. Everything we say and do is going to be preserved for the commander. Seriously, you guys. Could you make some room and not block the platform in the background? Let's hurry up and deal with the mission here. There's more good stuff inside the tower. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Team Leader Judge. Ahem. Everyone pay attention. Commander, this is the combat log of Team FE-56C. Our current location is the Avernus platform. Mission progress, all active forces on the platform, including Narcissus, have been subdued. Daybreak has entered the eastern squad tower and is beginning the signal search assignments. Now commencing sensitive site exploitation. The magnifying glass to perform sensitive site exploitation. Oh, click. Okay. It's a truck. There's an ordinary-looking truck covered in bullet holes. It was clearly used as cover during the previous firefight. Some of its cargo still hasn't been loaded yet. Among them, a cardboard box was ripped open with by a powerful impact, revealing a white statue of a woman. The statue holds an epiphyllum in its hands, and there's a mysterious smile on its face. The smile seems somewhat familiar. So this is the kind of junk that Parody used to trick their followers. When humans have nothing else to place their faith in, they will cling to anything, even a stalk of grass. The radiation levels here are very high, and they're even higher in the vehicle. Alchemist slices open the row of boxes with a swipe of her hands, and a huge pile of spherical objects spill out. According to our insolent radiation scans, these are the boxes of Iaso, produced by Paradeus. They should be glowing. The spheres are smaller than the dimensions listed on the database, and more portable too. I know why they aren't glowing. Alchemist fiddles with one, then savagely rips it open, revealing nothing inside the box. By the looks of this scene, Paradeus probably destroyed this cargo, but why didn't they ship it away or just dump it? Who cares about looking at a bunch of junk? Let's move on to the next location. More boxes. Stacks of supply crates line the side of the platform. It seems they weren't moved away in time. There's a metal door at the base of the steps opposite of them. Destroyer reaches out to push it. It gives way and she almost falls in. Damn it, I thought it was locked. Don't wreck the scene. We'll head down to check it out after we finish checking the platform. Planes. Also, can I say that the inspiration of Command & Conquer is getting a little bit... There's a lot of stuff that looks very CNC, specifically Tiberium stuff. Like, these things look a bit like slightly redesigned Orcas. The entire area just looks like a giant Tiberium wasteland, a red zone. Though it's called a black zone here. On the edge of the Avernus platform. A large fleet of aircraft is vital to keeping Avernus connected to the external watchtowers. Naturally, the aircraft landing pads are also designated as a vital region. The entire platform is supported by a metal framework, and intricate white indicators lines are crisscross on the surface, designated different parking areas. It's not unthinkable for there to be several dozen craft parked here during the busiest times. Right now, however, the only thing that here is, besides largely intact aircraft, are scattered hunks of metallic wreckage, engines and glass shards. The captives have been disarmed and are currently gathered inside the landing pads, not daring to raise their heads. Ha, I remember now. We hacked those two aircraft in the distance before they could take off. I personally blew up this one here, knocked its doors right off. In the distance, the hitherto quiescent aircraft that Dreamer is pointing to begins to wobble and creak. Huh? Why is it moving? Itos, take cover. The camera shakes violently. However, the expected sound of gunfire does not come. The fragile aircraft tilts forward like a broken seesaw. A black mechanical arm holding a massive gun emerges slowly from the rear seat. I know who this is. It can only be one person. A Nitro drags a ruined body out of the cabin and pulls the trigger in a frenzy. Oh dear, ammo problem, cutie. Oh, never mind. Aw, shame. Shame! Maggots must be cleansed. This is Big Sister's order. Alchemist fires off several shots and the struggling Nitro stops moving. Glass shards tinkle as they fall to the ground, refracting the faint light accompanying this drizzle. When will they learn? Let's sweep the platform again just in case more rats come out. Sky. Or the tower, maybe? On the outskirts of Avernus, the rain here is light and intermittent. Shellfire washes across the landscape, scattering blades, armor plates, shell casings, severed limbs, and white-colored debris in its wake. Yes, Sleepers. Check DMs. It's pretty good. Nice. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I only just understood what gun you did that with. Fucking Chad. Jesus Christ. Okay, moving on. The brightest point of the dark night is a blazing fire that belches thick black clouds of acrid smoke. An overturned truck burns merrily, and the body of a white armored trooper hangs out at the side. It looks like it was trying to flee, but it's been burned to a blackened crisp that hangs forlornly over the doorframe. That's Team D's chopper. There's a helicopter not too far off. Its logo has been repainted, and it's half buried in the dirt. The tail rotor has been broken off, and it's nowhere in sight. Intruder got jammed by the radiation, and the chopper crashed. What a joke. I hope it keeps raining. It'll make a nice memorial photo for you. Hey! The fine droplets fall in the sheets as they splash onto the ground. This rain comes from the sky above Avernus, or more specifically, from the collapsed particle clouds. Even the mechanical bodies of dolls and SF units won't survive prolonged exposure to such conditions. The camera wobbles and focuses on a point in the distance. The searchlight on the watchtower was extinguished before the fighting started, and now it stands as a pitch-black monolith in the distance. Solidified collapsed radiation crystals stud the surrounding black rocks. Huh, it's got more visibility now. Take a look. It hasn't improved much. The rain won't let up for quite a while. Let's move on to the next location. I wonder, how many are there of these? The light grows dimmer as the slope continues downwards. The mist condenses on the surface and the overhead pipes and drips onto the ground. A short distance beyond the staircase landing, the darkened lights shine once again. Noisy machinery hums from both sides, and the dark, broad path seems to lead to an even deeper space beyond. Cool wind blows out continuously from the depths, carefully controlling the temperature of this half-enclosed area. We finished scanning the internals of the machinery. It's just like what Scott Daybreak said. This is radiation cleansing equipment. The two pipes in the middle running overhead are ventilation ducts, and the thinner ones beside them are energy conduits. Their footsteps echo through the corridor. The camera keeps moving forward, showing more of the same. Suddenly, a pair of double doors come into view. What should we do? Should we check inside or continue downwards? Check the left door. Why not? This is a sturdy metal door. The passcode lock seems to be controlled via the central system. Want me to give it a blast? Or do you want to try your luck? Don't tell me it's 0, According to Mercurius information, it is indeed 0000. Please enter the code. God damn it. Really? Really? The door opens. Wait, seriously? Do these Niders really have such weak OPSEC? There's a sealed room behind the door, as well as a control panel with a row of switches on it. What do these switches do? Wait, don't touch. Dreamer casually flicks one and Judge immediately flips it back down. Bunk. The room seems to shake. Lame. Look what I found! The camera turns to the control panel. On a nearby monitor, a blonde woman explains how to operate the surrounding facilities in perfect interlingua. According to the operator, the lower levels of the platform area can be moved around. This is followed by a composite CGI video clip of two towers soaring into the heavens. Interesting. After the video ends, it loops around to the beginning, and the viewpoint pans from a vast city toward the twin towers under the bright blue sky, surrounded by trees, grass, and flying birds, which make it look like a forested holiday resort. The two towers have a Relics Agency logo on them. This is clearly pre-World War III footage. Wait, so this building can fly? Seriously? Why, are you planning to fall down with the tower once backup arrives? I can't be bothered to wait for backup. I'm flipping the switch already. However, nothing happens. Check the right door. The hidden door opens without much effort. A humid stench smacks them in the face. Filthy water spurts out of the transparent pool in the depths of the room and covers the grounds. Above the pool, the wastewater pipes are still spewing all kinds of rubbish, as well as mangled nitrocorpses. Beyond the two glass walls on either side of the room are a series of workbenches used for sorting the incoming materials. Dead plants, fragmented collapsed crystals, mechanical parts. It would seem this is Paradise's waste processing plant, used for sorting and recycling the refuse from above. What cannot be salvaged here is dumped onto a conveyor belt and thrown into a fissure deep beneath the grounds. Just dump it in the hole, I guess. Oh, down the slope. The air is getting more chilly and humid. As the lights grow brighter, the lines of the ground also become more distinct. Is this some kind of underground transport passage? There's a thick square column nearby, which grows wider the higher it gets, until its flat top connects to that of another column, a design that is often used in construction to support vast weights. There's no doubt that these load-bearing columns were first laid down when the structure was first built. However, this underground area seems to have been designed in a pre-World War III industrial style, in contrast to Paradise's usual white decor. There's a logo shaped like a blue globe on the outermost wall, but the paint has started to flake off. This logo... the UN? It belongs to the Relics Agency from before World War III, never mind. That was when a relics research craze swept the world and all governments built their own relic research centers, each grander than the last. My guess is that this was from that era. After that, World War III broke out, interest in relics wanes, and it became a dump for wartime waste before being completely abandoned. The camera shifts again, shaking slightly as the doll doing the filming walks forward. I'm picking up movement. Everyone, stay alert and activate sonic sensors. Although the static is quite loud, the audio from the footage is still clearly audible. It sounds like a railway train rolling down a set of tracks. After turning a corner, a set of neat railway tracks suddenly come into view. An unmanned 12-car train pulls into the station, the cargo bed loaded with a pile of boxes the size of a small mountain. 2 of them are filled with luxury supplies. What's this? Norwegian lobster and French wine? The ones in the back are filled with metal ingots of some parts. And here I was wondering how they got all the scrap to a godforsaken place like this. Turns out there was literally an underground shipping route. These outward bound trains are here. The outward bound trains are here. Come take a look. 3 trains are parked in the rail yard. Their bodies covered in a thick coating of dust. Still, it looks like they haven't been driven in a long time. Should we follow the line and keep checking? According to our scans, the lines head out of the Dead Sea. Our mission is to investigate Avernus, so let's go. Sensitive site exploitation completed. There's more. Under Judge's leadership, FE-56 storms into the main hall in the Eastern Tower through the front doors, which have already been blown off. Having been cleared by Squad Daybreak, the hall is silent save for the faint sound of Squad Daybreak's gunfire coming from upstairs. Destroyer, Alchemist, search the hall for any remaining supplies. Okay. And make sure to eliminate any Knights who manage to survive. Okay. The prayer room isn't very large. Destroyer and Alchemist search for it for a few minutes before coming back. Meh, Daybreak didn't leave much for us to do. There isn't anything interesting left here besides that headless statue. That sword the statue's holding is still covered in blood. I guess if someone fell down several days ago and had got impaled on it. I wonder who that was. What a romantic way to die. I don't know if it's romantic. Alright, so we're finished sweeping the hall. Dreamer, search the other passages. We're going to take everything of value from the Eastern Tower. Right, looks like there are 2 routes we can take. Namely, the Eastern and the Western staircases, which lead to different areas. Your choice. Let's go east first, I guess. The Eastern staircase is littered with Nighter corpses. Looks like the Squad Daybreak came this way. West it is. The Western staircase is dark. Flashlights or night vision gear will be needed if we go this way. Oh, yeah, there's quite a few. Honestly, since I'll be streaming this tomorrow as well, let's continue this tomorrow. Also another reason why it's worth to go through the credits, though I just do it out of respect. And just collect all of the rewards here. Yeah. There's one more quick thing I can do. Yep, this is fine. Let me just collect all of the quest rewards and whatnot. And then I can can open some boxes, which I should have, like, yeah, 932. I probably won't get any weapons here until I hit 777. Because that's just my luck. Wait, Sky of Ashes. That's the first furniture piece. Oh, there was something in there. I clicked away too early. I think it was the bookshelf, though. Sky of Ashes again. Bookshelf again. Oh, I got a scale. Nice. That is actually nice. I don't know if I dummy linked it all the way yet. I know that there's a few possible rewards that I don't have yet in terms of weapons. Shackles of Freedom. Nice. I now have all of the furniture pieces. More than once. DP12. Didn't have it yet. Nice. Shotguns elude me, usually. I think Spats 15 is one that I grabbed from one of the free grabs that you could get recently. But yeah. La-di-da. We should be coming up on the 777. Actually, no, not yet. Still need 100 more to open. I'm actually surprised that I got 2 of the weapons here before I hit the 777. Probably won't get any more, though. Lots of furniture, though. Loads of it. Not that I can do much with duplicates of the same piece of furniture over and over. Well. Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually going to end my stream for today, then. And come back to the rest of it tomorrow. And when we get done with it, we can still continue with the other event that I was running. So, I'm going to end my stream. Let me see who I can rate for today. I know that there's a few people online. You know what? I'm going to say hi to V. Okay. Take the Dark Caves. I'm going to say hi to V, who's currently playing Terraria with bats. So, that's a thing that started back up. We just... There we go. Let's go say hi. I see that they have an actual staircase into the underground now, because they're playing Terraria. A very different game to this, but yeah. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I do enjoy these events, usually. And while there's a few things of the story that do miff me a little bit, because one of my favorite characters has disappeared. Probably died. Potentially. Generally, it's a very, very fun event. And if you know a lot of stuff about the story, it makes things so much more interesting. But for now, I need to go, so have a good night. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you again. Bye.